What triggered your decision to address your addiction?
I think my fucking life was a car crash. It just suddenly became obvious. I looked at my youngest son, who was very ill with anorexia and bulimia at that time. He weighed 29 kilos. So, I looked at myself and the impact I was having on him and just thought, oh, God, I'm not happy, right? Whatever happened, whether it's rehab or whatever I do, I need to give someone the keys to my life for a couple of months, go away, switch off, think about what I want, and come back with a plan as to how to be happy, actually. Because if I'm happy, I'll probably be a decent dad and a decent mate. It was the first time I'd given someone the keys and said, right, and then you know where you're eating every day, you know what meetings you have to go to, someone else is in charge. I loved it. No one can call you, text you. You're just left with your own thoughts.
So that one stay dealt with it, or was there more?
No, that was it.
That was it.
For anything you're doing in your life, it's about a decision. And when you've made the decision, it's much easier, whether it's smoking, drinking, whatever it might be. It's a lot easier.
What I've noticed is that sometimes people almost want someone else to make the decision for them. And I see it in relationships between, these people and coaches, therapists, rehabs, doctors, trying to delegate a difficult decision. So did you seek any professional help for other mental health issues, like you mentioned, anxiety, for example?
I was so caught up in held by this addiction, and constant, you're constantly hungover or trying to feel better, or you might, in my case, I might not even drink for a week, a month. So I thought, well, I'm fine. But you don't realize, but then you're doing a 2 or 3 day bender. And that takes a lot of time, especially as you get older, to get out of your system. So you're permanently anxious. So you're trapped in this cycle. And so no amount of therapy would have helped me at that time, unless that therapy had got me to put everything down and go and take 2 months to think, to get all of the crap out of my system, all of the alcohol, all of the drugs, all of the coffee, all of this, all of that. So your body has a chance to recover, because your brain's a muscle, right? And if you're permanently pummeling it and abusing it, it'll start playing tricks on you. There's a reason for that anxiety. They didn't just happen. And I think they'll treat it with a pill or whatever, but actually there's probably something there, and very often something that they're doing or drinking or snorting. But they've thought, oh, I don't do it very much. It's fine, but it's not fine.
Yeah, I think sometimes it's not even about substances, but it's about not addressing something that's important. I think anxiety exists for a reason. Our nature gave it to us for a reason, I'm sure, as everything else. So,
well, we need it because when we were animals, we need that anxiety. Otherwise, we wouldn't get up and feed ourselves.
Exactly. When I look back at my life, and I had periods of extreme anxiety, now looking back, I know that I had been delaying some decision, or I delayed understanding something. So now I'm trying to be a bit better at respecting these moments of stress and anxiety, to try to follow it and see what it is my body, my brain is trying to tell me that I need to address, and I'm ignoring it, or I'm not being honest with me about some circumstances.
Or maybe you accept the anxiety at that time because you go, actually, I've got that A, B, C, and D. I'm bound to feel a bit anxious right now. That's okay. That's all right.
I guess if you come to the conclusion, it's part of your personality.
Anyone gets anxious, right? Depending on, I don't know, it can happen in any situation.
Yeah.